So these are the different blends of colors. So this is more of an Alabama brownstone. And you can see that it's got the varying and different sizes in it. And this one is, very traditional for Alabama. And it's got a lot of swirls into it. And so this, these come in grays and light browns, and then this gets to be more of the premiums, where you get the blue stones with a hint of browns to it. And then you have the super premiums, which is like the Pennsylvania blues. And this is all pure blue stones, and it's pricey, but it's amazing.
With a lot of the common color schemes.
Oh my gosh, yeah. I mean, it blends in, because like, for example, in your house, you have this color. So you do that with the grays, it hits. You go from the flagstones to building stones. And the building stones come in a wide variety. They come in things like the blocks here. This is what they call a building stone. And as you can see, if you look in the cage, how they sit on each other. And those are cut, so those are easy to dry stack. So on your homes, or columns on your homes, or decorative retaining walls, that's a really neat stone to use. Simple to do. It doesn't take a lot of chipping. So there's different stones for different situations. And so this is fire pits, where you have, stacking like this. And they'll do brick, kind of like, and then you could do brick joints.
Oh, I see what you mean.
You see how that looks? Yes. And then they keep going till they'll find the right edge. But you see how there's little pieces here. These are easy to dry stack because they break in the quarries like this. And surprisingly, they break flat. These are much different. See?
Yeah.
So they have to chip this section off here with a special chipping hammer to make them sit flat, because you can't easily stack. You see the gaps? And so what do they do in this situation? You would pay a lot of labor to dry stack this versus mortar joints.
Facing it.
Yep, so you can take it like this, you put mortar here, and then it sits here, so you see the mortar joint here.
Yes.
Okay, and then you blend in, of course, the different colors.
Oh.
This is called a moss rock, and this is a square moss rock stack. This is probably one of the most popular stones to put on houses. So when you see the houses that have like a 4-foot fronting, you'll see moss rock on many, many of these houses. Okay, so I told you about veneer stones. Now, when we have a situation where she has, for example, an existing brick fireplace, you don't want to have to tear it down and start all again. The simple solution is what we call veneer stone. All right, this is a man-made product out of concrete, and it's stained and treated in any color you want. And you can make it look as a stack stone, a field stone. Now remember, you'd have mortar joints in between here. So it can be a field stone look. It can be what they call a ruble. You have another different color of stack stone, but you could take any color, what you want here, and put it into any pattern you want. And so that is a much cheaper alternative, because these come in pieces. What they do is they'll take the back, they'll blend it with concrete, and stick it right to the front face of the brick.
Well, when I think veneer, I think thin, inexpensive.
Right.
That is thick.
It's thick. It's anywhere from probably about an inch to 1.5 inches per piece.
Okay, tell us how to find you and how to contact you.
Great. We have a new website. It's lakemartinstone.com. And so that's one way. And then on our telephones, you see that on the billboards and such in the video. And anybody can get a hold of Michael or myself at that number. And we do design and consultation appointments with people. We'll go to their houses and look at their projects and help them come up with suitable budgets and options for them. And I think it's a great opportunity for people.
They're going to kill it.
Oh, we're looking forward to it.
Congratulations.
Thank you, Paige.
For bringing this to Lake Martin.
Absolutely.